Hello everyone, friends, Mozart here. A quick overview of Bitcoin. So, you know that I closed half of the position at these two. Take profits. These take profits. First, 1/3 and then added another 17% on top at 85,200. Then, 50% of the position remained in hand. This refers to the long position at 77,500, which I split in half, 88 and 4, 9100. There you go. Moving on, is there still potential for an upward move, as I initially suggested in the previous video? Yes, it is still there for now. That is, from the positive side, what I like is that we have once again moved beyond the 200, indeed beyond the entire set of moving averages on the hourly chart. This is already the third attempt, and the breakout, although not fully realized, will be fully executed somewhere around the mark of 88, 89, right over there. A reversal pattern on the 4-hour chart, plus a very strong signal. A very strong signal. This is on quite high volumes, almost twice the average. And this is not on daily charts, this is on weekly charts. We bounced off the annual moving average. Well, it's quite an extremely good signal. That is, as a rule, in such moments, the movement continues for some time. We had something similar here. This was in August. That is, we moved a certain distance upwards, after which we corrected, but without updating the low, we went higher. Now, from my point of view, considering how the current, or rather, the past week closed, I think we will move higher, without updating this low, without updating last week's low. That is, without updating the mark of 74, 450, 74, 500, give or take on average across all exchanges. I am looking at the futures. Even the minimal drop, the correction to the drop, has not yet been worked out. Even in the worst-case scenario, as a rule, it works out, well, at least to 38.2 from the entire drop. These are exactly those 88, 89 to take off these highs, and at most it works out to 50, that's 92, 93, and 61.8, that's 96, 97. So, I'm expecting the price to reach here, I've said this many times, starting from the marks of 91, 92, and above. Even just as a correction to the entire decline. On the daily chart, again, returning to the daily chart. So after this, I do not expect, I repeat, an update of this low. How could it be here? Here are the targets for my remaining long position. Either we go straight here, like this, from my point of view, and then we give a more or less normal correction, where one can re-enter. Or now, today Trump is doing something again with tariffs, starting to spout some nonsense again, that we're flipping back and forth. No, I understand that in trading one can flip positions more than once a day, but flipping in politics, in the morning you impose tariffs, the economy starts to adjust, in the evening you cancel them. You can't do that. That is, the economy is not just about moving a limit order from one side to the other. Either we move somewhere over here, over here, over here, over here, and then we still end up over here. That's roughly the situation. But even if we get here, it's unlikely we'll break this low. I've already mentioned that. Moving on. These red lines here. A long time ago, you remember, yes, you watched my videos, on the Telegram channel. These lines were used as profit-taking lines from longs from here. Now these lines can be used as short lines. These 4 limit orders, in principle, can be set up as shorts. Provided, I repeat, just as it was before, if you have something to protect. If, and as soon as the Bitcoin price reaches this target block, starting from around 91, you can start taking on a hedge short. Just in case. This will be safe, correct, and, from a risk management perspective, a fairly competent arrangement. If you have medium-term long positions on altcoins. In this block, I will be taking on shorts now, along these 4 lines. They are placed haphazardly. You can simply set nice, round numbers. Like this. I just place them by eye according to the levels. Like this, to be more precise. Like this. And lastly, Well, let's say 94,900. Don't be greedy. Like this. Take a certain volume of a position and enter shorts with 25% of this position in each limit order. And then watch. If it is indeed a reversal, we consolidate here and move further up, then I lose money on this short. But I earn more on the large-scale recovery of altcoins. I earn more, closing this short at a loss. In the end, I still make a profit. If we consolidate here somehow and that's it, it's a move into a bear market, this high is not updated. Then I close this short in profit, somewhere around here, again, at these lows. I fix the altcoins accordingly with a greater drawdown, but they are still in profit. The entire portfolio is there for the long term. Hashtag table. By the way, you can see in the Telegram channel how it looks now, the whole table with the work. That is, it just wasn't in such a large drawdown. So if we fall from here to there, that's all, it's done wisely. But if you don't already have medium-term positions or never had them, then I wouldn't take shorts here, if the Bitcoin price comes here. Because if it comes here, it's quite likely that most of the issues with tariffs will already be resolved, especially if it consolidates right here, above this high. That is, well, there will be a high probability that we will go higher. I'm just hedging myself just in case. That's the situation. So overall, globally, in short, I'm still expecting an upward move, at least to here, 88, 89. Either immediately, or through a correction, but without updating this low. That's all. That's the situation. Thank you all. This was Mozart speaking. Have a good week, and goodbye to all.